All right, so normally I'm a short course guy. I like to crawl, but sometimes it's nice to do something different. Let's go ahead and get this thing out of the box now, shall we? It is not failing to impress at the moment. That is for sure. Wow. All right, let's go ahead, tilt this up. There you go. Get it. Wow. All right. Go ahead and tilt it forward. Wow. Actual size, spin it around. Right there. This is impressive. Nice. All right, so let's go ahead and get this part of the box out now. So let's go ahead and take this out. This is more than likely going to be the radio and all of that. All right, so, ooh. Oh man, yeah, the matte black. So maybe this is a good time to talk about the sponsor of the video, if you would want to call that. Thank you to my wife. My wife is the sponsor of this. She bought this for me for my birthday, or a few of them. Yeah, either which way. This is worth it. Wow. The last on-road car I had was 1/10 scale. That is the first thing I will note. This is 1/7 scale, not 1/10 scale. And this thing, wow. In person, it's a lot more in person. Videos don't do it enough. Pictures just don't do it enough. This thing is impressive. So, if I had to say anything, it looks, in my opinion, it looks like a 69 Chevy Camaro if the Unicorn was not, in fact, a Ford Mustang. To me, that's what this kind of looks like. I mean, look at it. It's all-wheel drive, tons of power. We're going to go over more of the specs and all the details of this thing. I got the black one here, obviously. It does come inside of the orange, which we seen earlier. Well, that's upside down. That's done. Orange. The orange one, actually, it's not going to look really good on the box, but it actually has a ghosted graphic of Arrma's logo that goes around the quarter panel and all the way around the back. That's actually matte, while the rest of it is a kind of metallic orange. It looks on the box. Sometimes in the sun it looks a little gold. So I guess depending on who you ask will depend on what color it looks. This may look like it's an infraction with a different body, but it's actually not. These rear wheels are actually 107 millimeter diameter and 53 millimeters wide, where the front wheels right here are going to be a lot more of what we already know, like with the infraction and the infraction V2. They both have the 100 millimeter diameter and I want to say 42 millimeter wide tires on both front and rear. Now that doesn't mean anything other than, you know, you're going to have to use these wheels. Otherwise, you're going to have to do one of two things. You're going to have to go in here and you're going to have to change out the gear ratio, because it is actually a different gear ratio front to rear on this one to accommodate for the bigger tires on the rear. You will have to match up to the front differential of the Felony. So if you just buy another front differential and input gear, put it in the rear, you can go ahead and use the same here. But I haven't really seen any issues with getting stock too bad here recently at the time that I'm filming this for the rear wheels. In fact, I actually have another set that came just because I know that these are going to go out. I don't personally know because this is going to be my first one, but we all know. I mean, come on. They smoke the tires. It's an RC car that smokes tires. That's crazy. So just one more thing about the rear wheels being a little bit bigger. I have to say though, I'm not going to be swapping out anything. I love the rear wheels being as wide as they are. I can't really say anything about it. It just adds to the looks, the whole muscle car theme of it. This thing handles different because of it. It may not slide around nearly as much, but it will be a lot more stable instead of a straight run over, say, the infraction. And I think that that's where the difference really comes down to it. They will both drift and they both go fast. One is designed a little bit more to the faster side of things than the drifty side of things. That's all that it is. The infraction is more on the drifty side of things than it is the speed side of things. So, you know, it's not that either one is going to be incapable of what the other one can do necessarily. It's just, you know, this one was meant to be more of a muscle retro car. So I think that it looks great. I like the move. I like it. So let's go ahead and get this box open too before we actually tear into this one. We'll just go ahead and set him over here just a little bit to the side, or her, either which way. I'm sure my wife will figure that one out later. Whenever she sees the video, if she sees the video. Oh, come on. Yep. All right, that's what I was wanting to get to as well. Here is the radio. Now, supposedly, this is a way bigger and better upgrade than what I'm used to from Arrma. Radio feels really good. Okay. Feels really nice. And then it's got the smart Spectrum Smart system on it. So right here, if you're using the batteries that have the smart technology in them, it'll actually display your battery level right here. The other feature that I do like about some of the Arrma radios is this quick little throttle limit right here. I really wish that it would be this simple on a lot of higher end ones. I know that you can do it, it's just, this is so simple if a kid needs it. You shouldn't give a child this. But yeah, I like the feature of that. I'll have to go into it. This is not a review, so I don't know anything personally about this, so I'm not going to speak on it. So we're going to go ahead and put that to the side. But this is the new Spectrum DX3 radio. I'm used to the old one that was laggy and unresponsive that my Mojave came with. So we got a whole lot of induction accessories. Interestingly enough, it comes with 2 blowers. I did not know that. I have seen the contents of these before, and I have not seen the 2 blowers. Let me know down in the comments if that does, because I have not seen other people open theirs up with 2 of those. Did I get an extra one? I mean, I guess that's cool. Yes, this is the one that has the intercooler, and then the infamous hose is right here. Now this is actually a number of different things. You put it on the end of the intercooler and you can run it around and reroute it and use your reamer and make a little hole and route it back into the body, and it makes it look a little bit more scale realistic, because let's be honest, I mean, for Arrma, it's pretty good. I like it. I dig it. And with these two, I think it's a good choice. I think they should do it with everything. I don't know, that's just me. I think it could be done. I think it could be done that even the other ones could come with a lot of this, like the Big Rock or something like that, you know. Anyway, you got your tools right here. Like I said, I'm going to go over all of this later time. Okay, looks like we got some shims that it comes with. Looks like it's got some 13x16, like 2.2 millimeter shims. saying to add extra shim for tighter gear mesh. I don't know. Is that something that I need to pre-check? Now I think I'm gonna pre-check it. All right, what else do we got? We got the speed pinion here for the high speed. All right, so that's some of the features, some of the specs, rather, going over the Arrma Felony here. Now, what I'm going to be using to power it later on is going to actually be the Smart Spectrum kit here. What is this? This is the Power Stage Battery Charge Bundle Kit, the 6S bundle kit from Spectrum that has the smart technology, you know, built into it. I'm going to go ahead and leave a link down in the description below for this, just in case, you know, if we get some pretty good speeds out of this. Maybe yours isn't getting the same. Maybe we can swap ideas why, or maybe I might be coming to you trying to figure out why mine isn't. But yeah, no, again, huge shout out to my wife for being able to provide the content for this. This is an awesome birthday gift. Oh, this is gonna be so much fun. All right, guys, don't forget, like, subscribe, and leave a comment, suggestions, and I'll see you in the next one.